Hello, Queen family. It's your girl, Queen A, as you already know. And we are back with another banger. So, as you read by the title, it's getting hot in here because I'm going to talk about my, keyword my, POV, of what I experienced. Now, it was a nice day, okay? It was a very nice day. I said, you know what? I want to pamper myself. I want to go out and, feel good. So I decided to go to this very particular hotel. Now, as a kid, I always thought, dang, this place would be, the amazing, great, thebomb.com. But it was not. It was a dumpster fire, literally.
Is it me? Am I the drama? I don't think I'm the drama.
Now, I learned quick fast that not every hotel is the same, especially this day. Because if you all remember, last week we had a dome of heat in our area. So I was like, clearly, it's not gonna affect me. I was wrong. So wrong. Because as soon as I walk in, everything feels fine. Everything is great. They take my money. I'm like, okay, everything's cool. Everything's great. What that guy always say? Until I get into my room. And if you are someone who is, a Floridian, a Texan, or Californian, or anybody like that, you know that air that you get when it's moist, like that moist air, and you're like, oh no. No. Heck no. So I look at the man, and I'm just like, this doesn't seem right. I look at him and I say, hey, is there another room I can go to? Because it's hot in here. And he's like,
oh yeah. We'll help you get you a new room.
I said, okay, thank you. So I put my stuff on the dolly. So we move. We go to the new room. I say, okay, bet. Oh, and I forgot to tell you this. I was supposed to stay here for 3 days. So yeah, we get to the other room. It's cooler in there. I say, okay, bet, cool. It's a cool 75 degrees. Why is it 75 degrees? I don't know what maniac thought that in this dome of heat, 75 degrees was gonna work, but it ain't for me. I'm a polar bear over here, okay? I need it cold, ice cold. So I tell the man, thank you. I do my process, and everything's fine. I kind of just lay around and I'm like, oh, finally. So I decided to explore my little hometown, and it was hot. It was hot. It was very hot. So I say, okay, time to come back home. Time to come back to the hotel, my nice cushiony room. I walk into the room. It felt like an oven in there. Mind you, I left it at 60 degrees. I was out the door for 3 hours. You're telling me within 3 hours, the room was still hot?
That's suspicious. That's weird.
So now, for those of you who don't know this, you can always check the AC and see what the temperature is in the room. Now, I checked it and I knew something was wrong because it kept saying it was 75 degrees. The sweat from my forehead will beg to differ. So not only was I, sweating in my room, now I'm pissed off. Now I'm getting irritated. So I try to collect myself and I go downstairs and I say, excuse me, ma'am, because the man that was there, gone. So I say, excuse me, ma'am, I'm not having a great time at my stay. And she goes, oh my goodness, sweetheart, what's wrong? So I tell her that this is my second room that I've been moved into, and that the guy previously told me that there were no more rooms that I could move into. Like, it's a hotel, what are you talking about? And Right now, as I'm filming, it's July, but last week was June. Say what you want, but it wasn't like it was a busy city. Like, I know where I live at, but baby, please, it'll be more people around this time versus the beginning of June. If you know, you know. So she's like, let me see. And she goes on her computer. So she's like, well, what he told you was a lie. There are a lot of rooms. Is there a room that you want specifically? I said a room with AC would be nice. I said, you know, but in a nicer way. I said AC with the room would be really great. You know, I'm not that much of a mean girl, y'all. I'm sorry. When I'm hot, I try to swallow my attitude and just say it in the nicest way possible, but just imagine it being mean. So she's like, oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. So she makes sure that I get a room with AC. This is day 2. I leave like the next day, gang. So what am I gonna do, Queen family? So I go into the room, and at this point I feel defeated. I really do. And it felt the same way as the first room. So I said, man, bump this. I need to go back to my girl. I said, hey, beautiful lady, southern lady, lovely lady. Can we please have a maintenance man, woman, somebody come into this room, because I don't know what's going on. I really don't. And I feel I'm really not having a good time. So she says, okay, yes, I'll call somebody. She was really nice. She came up with me to the room because women. We go in there, and the man, you know, goes to the bathroom area, goes up to the duct, and he says, yeah, just like that. And I thought it was kind of funny because you only hear that in like movies or TV shows. So he says, yeah, so the AC unit that we have doesn't really work. We have to go to like where the AC room is, cool down, whatever it needs to. In my brain, I kind of zoned out from there, and I'm just like,
I don't care if you gotta jump as high to the high heavens, beg the Lord himself to give you a crumb of snow to make this AC unit work. I need something.
Like, I spent more money going to all these other AC places than my own hotel stay. So I was very frustrated, and there was nothing I could do. There really wasn't. Now, Miss Girl did the best that she could because she vouched a lot. She gave me free breakfast. Oh yeah, this hotel, you had to pay for your own breakfast and pay for your own parking, which was $15 a day. Okay, that's on top of you paying for said room. Okay, so I'm just thinking like, okay, try to find the silver lining, girl. That's what we do best. Try to find a silver lining. So the silver lining in all this was I got free breakfast. I got free parking for my 3-day stay. I left there feeling defeated. Now my girl tried her best to apologize and she felt bad. Now, let's conclude this. If you knew that the AC units were not working, there should have been a promo, or there should have been a sign at the front of the door or something that says, hey, sorry for a future guest, but unfortunately our AC unit doesn't work. To compensate for your, feeling uncomfortable, we will compensate breakfast, free parking, something. But instead, we all had to go and complain and stuff like that. And I don't think that was fair. But I will say to Miss Girl, who did the dang thing, thank you for trying your hardest to help me. But for that one dude, no, disrespectful, highly disrespectful. I do not like him at all in any way, shape, or form. But y'all, it was so bad. Company, if you ever see this video, you gotta do better. To any business, I feel like you all need to know, like, hey, if our AC unit don't work, I understand if there are already guests there, that's one thing. But still, you have to say, hey, it don't work, we'll compensate something. For you to just assume everyone's okay with being in a dome of heat with their AC unit stuck on, I don't even know, it felt like 80 degrees in there. No, that's not okay. So Like I said, it was a hotel from hell. It was hot in there. I was sweaty. I just wanted to leave. But again, to Miss Girl, thank you for helping me. Thank you. Why am I always getting taught things? I don't want to have any more character growth. Oh my gosh, I just wanted a nice hotel stay. Maybe that should be my next videos. Whenever I go to like hotels, I'll do like a review and stuff like that. I should do that. I should do hotel rankings. Yes. But we're gonna end it here. Okay, we're gonna end it here. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have anything else you want me to react to, or if there's anything you want me to comment on, leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel down below. If you haven't already, don't forget to follow me on Blue Sky. Yes, I am on there. And don't forget to follow me on TikTok. Yes, the queen is on TikTok officially. So don't forget to show support for your girl. All right, don't forget to follow me on all my other social medias. And with that being said, if nobody told you, Queen loves you. Have a nice day or night or however you woke up. Bye.